All right, welcome back to the Hypecast, episode 110. We just made it to the double digits with past, within the 100 window. But anyway, 110 is definitely where we're at right now, and hope everyone's been doing good. We've definitely had quite the commotion, to say the least, over the past few weeks, and history is being made as we continue to even speak. You know, not gonna go into it too much, but there was a lot of commotion going on. You know, involving with Black Lives Matter and the protests, and not to mention all the looting and rioting and stuff like that. That unfortunately came during that, as people would want to take advantage and stuff like that, and to hide in midst of the protesting, so it kind of makes it look bad. But I'm sure that the message is continued to be heard. Our wonderful leaders are showing some wonderful responses and stuff, and the authorities and their leaders and stuff like that have also their also great retorts for the situation. But anyway, but point being, though, it has caused us a stir even for the gaming industry a little bit. There were some presentations that were supposed to happen, or some events and stuff like that, but a lot of gaming companies and such wanted to step aside, let that event sort of speak, have its time to gain traction across the internet and stuff like that. And so I thought that was much kudos to them for kind of stepping off to the side, not trying to let their trying to be a little greedy and do their agenda and stuff like that. And it's been quite a first half of 2020, where we're well in June now, and things are definitely happening. Let's just say that much. Do you want to say anything before we go in, Zawardo?
Hang on to your butts. There's more to come.
Yeah, right. We still have the other half to cover. Oh, yeah. Man, watch. There's something gonna be like sort of natural disaster happens, like a super volcano like erupts and shit, and cause a big ass earthquake.
If Lord Cthulhu appears in the ocean, it's not my fault. I'm not diving into the occult or anything.
Yeah.
No. Well, maybe if Godzilla, shows up.
All right. Yeah. That's like one of my
He's late to the party.
Yeah, that was like one of my sort of ironic theories. Like, what if Godzilla pops out of nowhere from deep in the ocean, because we're causing too much of a ruckus on the planet, and he's had enough of that. So but yeah, anyway, a lot has been going on, but we
come out of Mount Fuji.
Yeah, Mount Fuji. yeah, right. A lot has happened, but we still have some stuff to talk about for gaming stuff, so we will dive right into it. So this one is a bit of an interesting start. I will talk about this later, but anyway, I'm gonna go straight into Street Fighter 5 Season 5. That was unexpected, came out of nowhere. No one thought that Champion Edition would get any more characters, but it is. So let me just pop this in for a second. And so basically, Season 5 will offer 5 characters. Really sticking with the 5 here. But yeah, 5 characters, 5 more characters for the roster, and that's it. That's their final DLC season, and they'll offer 3 more stages. So that's all we know for now when it comes to the actual DLC when it comes to like stages and characters. But surrounding that, we have a costume contest of sorts. So basically, I guess they'll just pick two winners, okay, and the winning designs will be made available in the game. So I guess they'll pick 2 designs instead. So I thought it was one. Could have sworn, but anyway. But yeah, so that came with a lot of like speculation stuff, and they wanted to like throw their own theories as to who's gonna make it in there. Do you have any ideas or characters you have in mind that would likely make it in there, or just characters you want to make it in there in general?
Ingrid, just to piss off Max.
Ingrid? Okay. We have, I mean, yes, we do have the costume of Ingrid, but hey, we had a costume of Gil for Urian. He had the cape and everything, right? And yet Gil made it in there. So the costumes, to me, I guess, doesn't really like determine who makes it, who doesn't make it in there. So I guess it's pretty open in that sense. But so Ingrid, that's it. Is that the character you want in there, or just Ingrid?
I'm just throwing her in there.
Yeah.
Just-
Okay.
So it's like Ingrid and hopefully Oro.
Oro, yeah.
Who else? John, I guess.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, let's add Sean.
Oh, Sean. Oh, okay.
Sean.
Yeah.
Good.
Gotta
have the brother and sister.
Yes, yeah. That's right. Now, yes, yeah, I mean, as much as I would like to have him in there, I mean, he may be too young, but we'll see. I mean, maybe they'll make him a little different because he's too young to like actually fight or something. But so maybe they'll give him some like really goofy moves.
The timelines.
What's up?
Who cares about the timelines?
Oh yeah.
Timelines don't mean anything if you have time travel.
Oh yeah, right. I don't think Street Fighter 5 has delved into that element yet, but I felt like, I mean, they could, I guess, but not just yet, I guess. But apparently, like the tarot cards, already spells out who's gonna make it in there. So I think Rose is gonna make it in there. Elena, Rolento. I think Oro was one of them, and then I forget the last person, but that's basically the basis of it. So like the tarot cards, people think that's gonna be what determines the season 5 DLC. So, yeah, right. We'll see about that. But yeah, anyway, I think that, I thought it was cool that they're adding more characters in there, just 5 more, and just to wrap it up, yeah, hopefully we have an actual like Capcom Pro Tour season for season 5 for next year, since this later half now is going to be all online. So, and who knows how they're gonna put these characters out or distribute these characters out, so maybe it could be like one at a time, or are they going to release all of them at once, or 3 of them at a time, and then the other or 2 at a time, or I don't know, like who knows. We'll probably see more about that during EVO Online. So any other comments, Zawa, before we move on?
Street Fighter 5. Right. Surprise us. Bring it to bring it to PS5.
Yeah. Pretty sure they'll have a
Oh, yeah,
PS5 edition. Sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, just bring it to PS5.
Bring it to PS5. Okay. Yeah, I think
Since
they'll.
it's Yeah.
It's what? Sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
Am
Okay.
I lagging to you?
Yeah, I think it might be Discord. Hold on. Let me see if we have to switch some servers up. So let me
Buddy. I am uploading my OnlyFans with Kenny.
oh gosh. Let me see if I can
If you did have, if you really did have.
oh yeah,
I'm like,
OnlyFans.
Kenny, we're gonna have to talk about this.
Mm-hmm. What was it? How do you switch up the region or whatever? Just a second. Technical issues. Let me see if this would work.
Oh,
Okay. How is it now?
you sound good. Good.
Okay. Let's see if screen sharing would change things up. All right, sorry about that. I think the server, the Western server was acting a little weird. It was like bouncing between like red and yellow and green a little bit, and then now switched over to something else. And oh, it looks like we're still bouncing. Hold on,
Ooh.
bouncing around. Okay, we'll just have to carry on. See how this goes. But anyway, so yeah, but yeah, Street Fighter 5. They'll definitely have to put it on the PS5 at one point, right? Before they probably put on Street Fighter 6. So yep, let's see what is on the menu. Oh yeah, a little more of the COVID-19 news regarding to gaming stuff, as it was kind of shoved to the side, during the whole protesting thing. Let's see. So let me see if I can pop this image out. But anyway, they were they as in Namco, as you know, COVID-19 has been happening. They had to cancel all their physical tournaments or real life tournaments. They are trying to do their best to implement some sort of online tournament for the rest of the year. So pretty much the same sort of response as Capcom is doing regarding to the current situation. So thought I'd throw that in there for Namco. And more on the fighting game stuff. Evo has, I believe they officially started their registration, right? And then they put out a tweet regarding that the tournament will also be region locked. So that means obviously you can't play people from other countries and stuff like that, just to make sure everyone's experience is on point, I guess you can say. Even though we have the better netcode games on the main lineup for this time for EVO Online, but just to make sure, just you gotta just play within your region only. So that's that. Yeah. Skullgirls was initially going to be played on the PS4, but a lot of people complained and they wanted to be on PC because that's pretty much like the optimal play here. So they actually responded pretty quickly and they switched it over to PC now. So.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So
I
yeah.
mean, can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They
that's what I was.
just gotta go with whatever's convenient for, not convenient, but presented to them.
Yeah.
Because if they are going PC, how many rigs do they have to bring in to just get that optimal connection or smooth gameplay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, they could bring their own their own rigs to to those tournaments, but I don't think they want to lug a 10 pound thing.
Right. So yeah. But as with Evo Online,
Yeah,
no need to do that. Luckily, so
yeah,
yeah. But again, it's region locked, so I guess we don't have to worry about literal cross country, or cross world freaking international connections here. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it regional. So yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go
Are
ahead.
they gonna be like whatchamacallit? Said it. It's not gonna have private servers yet for just this event. It's just gonna be
Mm,
what the servers have right
what the
now and
well,
try
yeah, I
to
guess is what they have. I guess yeah. Um, people have brought out that idea though, like to have like private servers just for these like big tournaments and stuff for future online tournaments. That would be a good idea.
yeah.
Um,
Because it's like you might as well have it
yeah.
for just tournament wise for this year.
Hmm. Yeah, I think. Oh, I mean, I guess the nature of things like COVID-19 kind of came out of nowhere, so no
Yeah.
one really saw that coming. So yeah, I'm sure that they just weren't prepared for it. But um, having them to be even considering keeping these online tournaments in the future, I think they will have the service though for future games. So
Yeah.
yeah, so yep, that's it on Evo.
Yeah. I
Uh,
mean, with this evil thing for the
yeah,
online stuff, it
hmm
could be the testing phase to see like,
yeah,
okay, guys, if it works, it works. So the next time we have something like this, we know how to actually do
run
it
it. Yeah,
correctly.
yeah, correct, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if this all goes well for what it is, yeah, they said that they'll definitely consider doing it for the sake of things and implement that along with the real tournament. Probably not around the same time per se, but they'll probably have like the online tournament during spring and then the big tournament, the real
Yeah.
main tournament during summer. So or maybe during winter. That way, people don't have to travel or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Early like January, that sort of time slot. But yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see about that. If we don't have any further comments about Evo, we have some more fighting game stuff on the docket here. This was an interesting thing. So there was a voting poll, apparently of sorts, officially from ArcSys, right? They asked like what characters they want and stuff. And I don't know if you can see it from here, but I'll read it for you guys. So basically, each quadrant or region had their vote, right? So I'm just gonna read the top three for each, which is the common, I guess, denominator here for at least most of the regions is Baiken. Baiken is number one for three out of the four regions, which is surprising. So North America, Europe, and Asia wants Baiken as their number one. Interesting enough, number two for everyone here is Johnny. And then number three, almost everyone wants Dizzy, except for Japan. And Japan for the number three wants Ramathal. Yeah, kind of interesting. They didn't think Japan would, specifically Japan would want um Ram as a number three, but the number one in Japan, I forgot to say, is Bridget.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Bridget for like what, almost X amount of years. And it's
Yeah,
like,
right.
are you dead?
Hmm. Yeah, there's some characters that a good number of characters that haven't been on here either. So at least for Japan anyway. There's so number 9 has Anji, and then number 5 there's Order Sol, right? And then Bridget is number 10 for America, which is still pretty interesting, I guess you can say. And then let's see, anyone new on here? Not really. It's all just the characters who have appeared as of recent. Number 8, I think that says Sin. But yeah, but you know, Sin has already made it in there, so but yeah, no one new in or not new, but like kind of inactive from the older games, you know. And then Europe, interesting enough, number 10 has Testament. And Asia also has Testament, number 10. But yeah, otherwise there's really no one else like newish or, you know, old names, that sort of thing. Japan, I guess, has the most like old names, you know what I mean, that haven't made it into the newer games yet, like Anji and Order Sol. So, but yeah, most people want Baiken, Johnny, and Dizzy. Interesting enough. So yeah, thought it was worth noting. So what did you think?
Yes to Bridget.
Of
Yeah,
course.
yes to Anji.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, yes to Baiken and Johnny, but please don't make Baiken like what she was in.
Rev 2, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was kind of oof.
Yeah, very underwhelming. Mm-hmm. Not crazy enough at comparing to the other characters, even though she's like really cool
Though,
looking.
though I am disappointed in this list that they don't have ABBA or Zappa in it.
Yeah. Some of the more way more like niche characters, but you know that is what they are. You know, very niche. So, but
I mean, if
yeah.
they throw in one of those ABBA or Zappa, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah. Insta buy for you.
Oh, that's what I said with Grand Blue Fantasy with Basaraga, but yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just look at the porn. I mean, the good artwork that a lot of artists does.
Of course. But yeah, so speaking of which, speaking of Ram at number 3 in Japan, we got Ram back into the mix for Guilty Gear Strive. So I've actually not seen the trailer just yet, so I'm gonna.
I'm gonna hold my comment after you watch this.
All right. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay, all right. Oh, the wall combo. Ooh. Yeah, she definitely has the legs. Definitely has the legs. My goodness. So yeah, that was Ram. We are getting another character in August for the reveal. Probably during Evo, like the final week of Evo. That's my guess. That's yeah, because Evo is going from July, like beginning of July to all the way to the, I think like the very first week of August. So probably that's when they'll reveal the next character. So Yeah, she looks good. She definitely has the admiral look now, or like has it's like the almost like a like a military outfit, you know?
She's from Azure Lane.
Yeah. People made that comment. I'm like, yeah, I can definitely see that. I definitely see that. Especially with the giant swords kind of floating there. So yeah.
Yep.
Um.
Okay, so yeah, so my actual comment to this
Yes.
number 3 in Japan gets trailer. Are you saying that this this list does not mean shit?
Yeah. Good question. Is there anything else after? I don't think so. But let's just see. Probably not.
Give us money. That's what Arc System's saying. Give us money.
Well, I mean, they got the graphics to do that, dude. They've been really been on point with that stuff.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
It's
interesting
just
enough. You know,
doing
yeah, like you said, like number 3, Ramathal, like put it in there. Number 4 in Japan is Dizzy, so probably the next one is Dizzy, dude.
I know. It's like, are we gonna work backwards?
Yeah, right. I mean, but if we're really just going off the Japanese list, yeah, I mean, Bridget is probably gonna be one of them for sure. Probably DLC though, like not within the base roster, but DLC, so that way they know
Oh,
they'll buy
that'll
it.
piss off a lot of people.
Yeah. They want that. They want that.
Like I could see Anji as DLC.
Uh
Bridget,
huh.
no. Like this would be a good game for Bridget to return so she can be part of the base roster.
Right. But you know that people will want Bridget, so they'll
Yeah, they'll still throw money. They,
yeah. Yeah. If they do that, like of course, you know, it's up in the air for right now, but um Ram man, uh I like a redesign, and I definitely have noticed there's some crosses and stuff like that, like the symbols that what's his face had in Leo. It was Leo. Yeah. He I believe he had the crosses on himself as well. Besides his swords or weapons, whatever. So
so
looks
is
like
this a hint that Ram and Leo bang?
oh dude man, I don't know about that, dude.
Oh
I mean
yeah,
a
my
lot of
bad.
people would like to
Leo gay. I sorry.
yeah. People would want freaking I'm sure people want Sin and Ram to be the pair, but if it's Leo, man, whoa,
I
that's
mean,
pretty random.
he is a king, and
Yeah, that's true.
Sin is just a little boy.
He is the son of a king. I mean,
Yeah, so he's a prince. So
yeah.
who likes to eat?
Yes, who likes to eat. Who very much so. I mean, Ram likes to eat, right? I mean, she discovered like the burger, right? So I think that's like her favorite food for right now, I guess.
Yeah, but then we get elephant to return.
Yeah. Elephant's gonna Elfel is definitely gonna make her return. I
No,
like
that's not how you pronounce her name. Her name
it's
is Elephant.
elephant. Yeah, okay, yeah. My B.
She'd be like, "Love me again." It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, right with the bullet or whatever, the love bullet or the hell she does.
Yeah, it's like, please don't.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you know, it's cool to see Ram back. I love her design. I mean, I like her design even back then. So, nice dark skin character. People like those dark skin characters, you know, with the legs and all that stuff. I mean, her overall outfit is still like kind of the same. Like she still has a cape thing going on. She still has the shorts, but some changes on the top area. And then her obviously her hat is different because she's probably in some sort of military group now or whatever. She has joined the ranks of probably Leo's kingdom or something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out down the road. But cool, Ramen in there. I like the way she looks, to say the least. If we don't have any further comment, we can move on to something I wanted to bring up. This is like a really weird game. Just from the description I've read, which is Metal Hellsinger. So this is apparently a rhythm first-person shooter for the PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. That's I bring this up because some of us play our rhythm games, and the most recent one is Hatsune Miku on the Switch, Mega 39, I believe it's called. So there is a trailer for it, so I guess we can check it out. Hopefully it doesn't have any copyrighted music, but we'll check it out.
You ever wonder how it all ends?
Oh, I know we cannot play the music because we're gonna get slapped.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. People say you're okay to play video game music, but like actual like music from like Lady Gaga, Adele.
Yeah.
You get slapped, but I don't really want to take that chance. That's why like when Max was showing that video, he was singing In the End. I was like,
oh yeah.
What are you doing? It's like, Max, I know you have connections, but stop.
Yeah. All right, so all right, so definitely what it's supposed to be. It's just literally following the description of things.
I'm trying to follow the beat. Like, what is the beat you're going with? The vocals or?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There's some like gameplay. It's going with the vocals, and the other one
seems
like
it's
going to the actual beat.
Yeah,
So
I'm pretty sure
is it open ended?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure like once you get your hands on the game, though, like they'll have some sort of like those like what do you call those, like the buttons you hit, like it'll show you like which rhythm to go off of or whatever. The lanes, I guess you can say the lanes you can see with the buttons and the rhythm and stuff like that. Because otherwise we're just looking at the guns and shooting and the score. Yeah, all right.
Ended with a song.
And before when this game comes out, they're gonna mod the shit out of it, and then you'll be like listening to K-pop.
Oh yeah, K-pop, Hatsune Miku, like Vocaloid shit, and like all the anime music.
I mean, you could play the Death Note song.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. You can definitely possibly do that if the modding is like really good. I mean, if the game itself offers some sort of freedom to it, that'd be pretty cool. But
if we're gonna do that, then it's like you cannot stream it.
Yeah.
Stuff like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then maybe.
But for right now,
you can get onto it, modders.
Yeah. Right, mod. Yeah, let the mod community do their work. But yeah, it's just gonna be featuring all the original tracks, all original tracks within the metal genre, featuring vocalists from various famous metal bands. I recognize these band names, but I'm not gonna name off all of them because I'm not super familiar.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Because for a split second, I thought one of their names was Bjork, and I was like, wait, she doesn't do metal. I mean, she does. Good on her. Damn. Vocal range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bjorn Strid, to be exact. Yeah, Bjorn Strid.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one I was like.
Yeah.
Fast was like, Bjork? What?
Yeah, Bjork?
No. No.
Yeah.
Some of her songs do sound like a metal song.
Yeah.
When she screeches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting premise, I guess you can say for right now, but
Yeah.
we'll see how the game turns out. Is coming on PC, right? Yeah, it's coming on Steam, definitely. So we'll see how those reviews go, because they're always lovely, right? But anywho, up next we have Monster Hunter with its update. I don't know if it's out already. Oh, it's early July. Excuse me. Let's see. So,
So I want to say early July, so that's mid, like second week. I want to say second week into July at least.
mm-hmm.
But good luck, everybody who never fought this this creature.
Mm-hmm. So the
Keeters and Chris are waiting to see Max die. I mean, fight, not
Mhm.
die.
um so what's this dragon coming up?
Aletrion. Well,
Aletrion. Okay.
but people pronounce it weird.
Yeah.
I'm going old school, Aletrion.
Aletrion, yeah.
But let's just say you think you have elemental advantage over him? Nah, you don't. You sit the hell down.
Oh, that sounds lovely. That
Let's
sounds
just say
lovely.
he can change his own element resistance and stuff on the fly. So it's like, yeah, good luck, kids.
Mm-hmm.
We old time veterans are just gonna be sitting here going like, you're gonna die in 3, 2, and there we go.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So,
But he's gonna be fun. I just hope they don't change his armor and weapon too much,
oh, I see. Yeah.
because a lot of people was kind of disappointed with Xenogray's weapons.
Oh, I see.
Mainly me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I'm not
But yeah.
not the expert. So I am just le hammer user, and sometimes
You're a youngling. You never fought the
yeah.
old ways.
Yeah, like I've only fought like Zenogre and Stygian Zenogre, and then of course did I fight Furious Rajang? I think I did. If I didn't already, it'll happen eventually. But yeah, um, but yeah. Anyway, any more updates that come to mind that you remember that are coming for July, other than Elatrion?
More DLC.
Oh yeah, because they haven't revealed too much, right? Other than Elatrion and some stuff, right? Or did they already
Nope.
did? Okay. Alrighty. Well, we'll keep
At
an
this
eye.
point, no.
Oh yeah.
They just show he's coming back. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out earlier from what I can understand, but because of the COVID-19 situation, they had delays. So yeah, so that's why it's coming out in July. So, but it's coming no less. So, but anyway, speaking of a game like Monster Hunter, I did want to bring up Phantasy Star Online 2 because I did play. Yeah, because you haven't played it. Yeah, I understand. But
No, I just have no interest.
yeah,
Too
I
much
mean,
MMOs in my life.
yeah,
Gotta cut it down.
no, trust me, I understand. I kind of, I'm like, I tried it and it's, I mean, it is fun. It definitely falls into a line of Monster Hunter more than anything. It's just that for my lifestyle, or because I have like a lot of hobbies that I kind of want to keep up with, it's probably not gonna be the MMO life is definitely not for me because I just don't want to commit too much of that, for this type of game. And I know like MMOs are like they require a lot of time and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's a fit for me. But at least with PSO2, it's free for the most part. So I that's something I can kind of come back to without having to worry about, the subscriptions and all that stuff. So that'll be on the back burner for sure. If it for any MMOs at that. But what I wanted to bring up for Final Fantasy, no, Phantasy Star Online is the episode 4 is coming out soonish, I think, but also is actually apparently coming to Steam, since I guess they've been having a lot of problems with the Microsoft Store, which I can tell you from experience, it was a huge disaster. A lot of people, I should say a good handful of people, including me, couldn't even launch the game straight from the store. We had to download a third-party software called PSO2 Tweaker, which actually runs the game a lot better because of how outdated Microsoft's stuff is from the store for some reason, or the Windows Store, whatever you want to call it. So that's why, yeah, it was pretty laggy. But I think they just came out with an update so that smooth things out for the most part. But that also means we have to get rid of the tweaker software. So I think what I'm going to do is just wait for the Steam release, and I'm just going to just play it from there. That way, it'll just be right up my alley from there. Because Steam, for sure works. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is fun. Like I said, it's just like Monster Hunter, but it's definitely it has that like arcade feel to it. Very kind of like a more classic Sega arcade sort of feel to it, like the music and everything. The way the game sort of flows, the way you fire up quests and stuff. It definitely feels like an arcade more than anything. So, it's pretty neat. I would say it's neat. Obviously the graphics are a little old, but it doesn't really take away from anything.
Remember, we don't judge a game by its graphics. That's like the last part. We judge it by the story, the gameplay, the controls, the camera controls, and then graphics.
Yeah, especially in this case, the gameplay is a lot of fun, especially once you like really level up your characters and classes and stuff. There's some fun abilities and weapons and stuff. Unfortunately, there are. I mean, it's not perfect, of course. There are some gripes I do have. For example, one of the weapons that are pretty cool, which is a gun blade, doesn't have really much else to contribute. Because there's no class that actually benefits from the gun blade. But when it comes to like all the other weapons, like the twin pistols and those blade weapons or whatever, the great swords or the giant swords or whatever, and then everything that's not the gun blade benefits from those classes. They get buffs, they get these bonuses and stuff like that. The gun blade just kind of just sits there. So it's like this weird sort of melee weapon you're stuck with when you're a ranger and stuff. But even then, you might as well just stick with your rifle or rocket launcher or whatever, and just blow up people from close, because it's not like there's no like proximity damage or anything like that from the explosion. So just shoot however you want. Maybe I think in some instances it will affect your allies if you're not careful, but I think for the most part it doesn't. So that's why that makes the gunblade a little more useless from what I've been told. But early in the story or whatever, then I mean, you could use it just to have fun with it, but it's widely regarded as a meme weapon, so that's just how it is. That's just the nature of it. But otherwise, I am sticking with the Ranger class for right now, which is all the rifles and launchers and stuff. And pretty much if you've played the bow guns, any of them, you'll fit right in, because you're sticking in the back, shooting, pouring some DPS in there, and that's it. You support your teammates, that sort of thing. Yeah, you'll fit right at home if you play those bow guns. So That's just from my experience. I think I stopped right around level 25, so just for reference. And yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted to play it for a long time because I've been really curious about it. And when I finally got the game to work, thanks to using Tweaker, yeah, you know, it is definitely fun. I think I can see why people love it. It's just that, you know, if you have a lot of time in your hands, yeah, you definitely have a lot more fun with it. You can benefit from, or yeah, benefit from it, you know, for sure. It rewards you for it, so that's why. Many other MMOs, let's just say, would not be a fit for me, especially if it's the ones I have to pay for. So that's just my verdict on it. I really think now MMOs won't do it for me. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Yeah. But you know, that's why games like PSO2 are around, so that way people can kind of get their MMO fix and stuff without having to break out their wallet. You could. I mean, you could. There are some microtransactions involving with yeah, right. Involving with temporarily increasing your storage space for like 3 months or something like that at most. Or something. It's really weird. I don't know why they do it that way, but I guess that's one of the ways they make money. You can roll for some skins, and right now I think they have something for Sonic the Hedgehog and Hatsune Miku, if I'm correct. Yep. You're gonna throw in more Sega stuff, and I'm pretty sure they'll throw in some of the collaboration stuff later on, because we only just started, and PSO2 has been out in Japan for a very long time, and they're not really going to like roll out a lot of those updates really quickly. So, kind of snail's pace, kind of. So that way we won't be overwhelmed by, you know, all these updates and stuff like that. So it'll take quite a bit of time for the Western regions to catch up. But other than that, PSO is out for everyone now, or everyone else, for most regions anyway, and it's cool. Perhaps this will be a sign that they'll update PSO2 even further, graphically maybe. I don't know. It does look really old. It definitely does look really old. Charming, to say the least. But yeah, a graphical update would be pretty cool. But anyway, that's PSO2. And like I said, episode 4 is coming out, and it's coming out on Steam, so that way we don't have to worry about the Microsoft Store being a cahoot, to say the least. That thing sucks. That thing is garbage.
And now people are coming to your door, knock on it, and you are going to die.
What are you talking about? They're gonna come to my door and have a cake out for me because they all agree that the Microsoft Store is ass. It's pure garbaje, as the Spanglish would say.
He's a dead man, kids. Rock it up.
Dead man walking. Dead man talking, I say. But
You're
anyway,
playing Animal Crossing, then all of a sudden, your house is oh, you know, is there. See, I heard that.
The beat. You hear my phone.
Good. Yeah. That's the tone of your death.
Death is calling. The death is knocking on my door.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, we can move on from that. So, now we can say the first thing that was on the dock, because there were rumors about Silent Hill making a comeback, because there was DLC for Dead by Daylight with Silent Hill in it, which is really weird.
Mhm.
So
Wonder
a
how
lot of
they
people were.
got the rights to that.
What's up?
I wonder how they got the rights to that.
Yeah, right. Because Konami. Anyway.
Konami, you are such a good company. I can't fucking finish that sentence.
Oh yeah, you know it. you're definitely on the money there, man.
And also, thank you, Internet. Pyramid came out. And artists never cease to amaze me of how fast they can draw.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Or no. So Daddy's back.
Hmm. I believe this DLC just came out, if not recently.
Yep.
So which explains some of the Pyramid Head fan art that came out, which yeah, I did catch on my timeline. So very wonderful art there. But too bad Konami isn't willing to take that any further because the PS5 reveal presentation did not show any of that. But they did show a good number of other interesting games. So let's cover that. Let's see. Let's bring up the page here. Blah blah blah. Where is it? Oh yeah. So here are the highlights. So obviously, it started off with GTA 5, and then which is basically an enhanced port. Cool. For those who already own it, will get some benefits out of that. So I guess I'm one of them if I ever come back to that game. But anyway, one of the more exciting ones is Spider-Man Miles Morales, which was kind of a nice surprise. I didn't know what that first initial part of the trailer was. It was like his costume kind of crumpling away, but I did not know who that was at first. I thought that was Godfall.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? But yeah, but until you see his like the part of his face, like, oh shit, it's Miles, dude, it's Miles Morales. And yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that some people are saying that this is not Spider-Man 2. It's actually like
Just an expansion, I guess.
yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
You
Yeah.
can look at my face. It's like I don't fucking care. I'm still buying it.
Yeah, right. Like it's Miles Morales in a Spider-Man game. Like now you can play as him and in his cool costume and everything. So who the hell cares? I guess, right? I mean, it doesn't even say Spider-Man 2. It just says Spider-Man Miles Morales. So it's like, you know what I mean? All right, cool.
So
but yeah,
does that mean that he's actually going to be dating, Peter Parker? Because I don't know that the interaction they had in the Spider-Man game was like,
oh yeah. That's right.
It's like I smell. I know this smell.
Mm-hmm.
I live and breathe this smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And of course there was the Into the Spider-Verse movie that really further popularized Miles Morales. So everyone's definitely pumped up for this game, which is coming out during the holiday season. So it looks like this is going to be one of the launch titles for the PlayStation 5. And like Zawardo said, it's an expansion of sorts. It's based off of the 2018 game, straight from that. So that's why I guess it's definitely not a true quote unquote sequel. Like it's not a brand new game for sure, but it's Miles Morales. You know what I mean? Like yeah, it's cool, man. In my book. What's also cool, for me anyway, especially for those who love cars, is Gran Turismo 7, the racing simulator that every Sony owner has to deal with, to say the least. But I like Gran Turismo. Kind of disappointed from Gran Turismo Sport, which was supposed to be Gran Turismo 6, but maybe that's why they put in the word sport in there instead of 6, because it was definitely disappointing and it kind of softened the blow a little bit. One thing, because it didn't come with campaign mode right away, which was really weird. And also, it was always online. So that means if the servers are down for some reason, you can't earn currency. That was one of the biggest complaints that the game had. Not to mention the car roster was quite weak, especially right off the start. Although, they did throw in my favorite car in there, which is the RX-7, which is cool and all, but overall, while it did look nice, yes, but didn't quite live up to the Gran Turismo sort of panache that previous games had, especially with Gran Turismo 5. Like, holy crap, that thing had thousands of cars, a lot of cars, to say the least. But with this one, sorry, go ahead.
I was about to sing, but then I was like, "Fuck, cannot."
Oh yeah.
It was cars.
Oh. Yeah. Were you gonna sing "Our Town" by James Taylor?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. I'll put this on in the background. Meanwhile, though, with the Gran Turismo trailer, it looks really nice though. Like, one of the complaints though for the presentation itself, or the stream, was that the stream didn't really render out the look of the game. It didn't really do the looks of the games justice. Unfortunately, they purposely slowed it down to 30 frames per second, and oh, just a second here. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, did it on the wrong window. No wonder. Or did I? Hold on. Oops. Sorry about that. Let me see what's going on with OBS here. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, yep. Looks really nice. The trailers themselves look really nice. They definitely do the game justice. Especially with Gran Turismo. Yeah, looks super clean, a lot of detailing, dynamic weathering, you know, all the hoopla. It's got all the formula to be a great Gran Turismo game potentially. Cars already look really nice. There's some of the nice, the interesting cars like the Toyota 86 GT and the Aston Martin DB11, which is cool. So, yeah, really unfortunate that the stream really couldn't do that. They didn't really wasn't able to boast the graphical fidelity of the games because again, it was 30 frames per second. Wasn't 4K stream either, but that's a little much, I guess, for right now. But even then, they should have at least done a 1080p 60 frames per second stream. Like, I can do that. Like, what? I can do that. A lot of streamers can on Twitch. Like, we've been doing it for a pretty good amount of time now. Like, come on. But anyways, so yeah, Gran Turismo 7 looked really nice. Ratchet and Clank, that was another nice little surprise. Shouldn't have to close that window, but anyway, Ratchet and Clank look really good. Do you have any comments about that? Sorry, what was that? Oh my god, what was that?
Like, I'm sorry, I would have rather have
Jak and Daxter?
Yep.
Mmm.
Because I'm sorry, Ratchet and Clank, to me personally, you guys had your moment back in the PS3 era.
Ooh. Alright. I get you.
We haven't seen freaking Jak and Daxter for like how many years? And then all of a sudden you guys popped up?
Yeah.
Where's the justice in that?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that'll be the next one. Maybe they'll work on that one next. I don't know.
False. I mean, it looks pretty,
It does look pretty. It does look pretty.
and
Especially,
it is a big like. Look how fast our loading is.
yeah. I'll skip it to here. So there you go. Yeah, here's the gameplay here. Oh man, it was a nightmare to look on the stream though, because like it was so much
It
like
was.
artifacting going on. Yeah,
Like I had to fucking like wait for it to actually come out.
yeah.
Oh. And then I was like, oh look, it's actually pretty good.
hmm the trailer is a much better experience to look at, but yeah, it definitely is a tech demo of sorts to show off the ultra fast SSD or whatever.
Yeah.
hmm So it is kind of smart to do that, I guess, from a marketing standpoint. But like even from beyond that, like it is cool, you know, jumping through dimensions and stuff like that. Nice little trope there for a video game. The level designs look interesting. Hopefully, there is a good amount of exploring for each of them. Not just like a one-time little couple of seconds sort of thing. But then, of course, by the end of the trailer, we have this lovely character coming out of nowhere, which is female Ratchet. I guess we can say Rachel? I don't know.
I don't know, but
we don't know, man. We don't know who that is, but... Who? Who? Yeah, it's like that one guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. Who? Who?
Yeah, like once she showed up, I was like, and the internet is gonna go wild in 3, 2, 1, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
There's some fan art popping out already. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if you just look up the Ratchet and Clank actual fan art, yeah, they'll pop up. They'll definitely pop up. So, but cool. I mean, I haven't really played any of these like Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter sort of games because I didn't have a PlayStation back then, so I didn't have that attachment. So yeah. They have another trailer where they show off the actual gameplay of sorts more, so you can see all the particle effects and stuff like that when you collect all the little pieces and stuff like that. So that looks pretty good. Some of the levels and stuff, or this one level, there was Ratchet like shooting, you know, a bunch of robots or bad guys or whatever, which is nice. You know, the destruction effects and stuff was kind of cool to look at. Again, unfortunately, that didn't translate well through the stream because a lot of artifacting. Compression was bad, you know, that sort of thing. There was, oh goddamn, I keep closing it. There was another game that was a surprise, which is Project Athiya from Square Enix, being made by Luminous Productions, which, yeah, is the same company who has made Final Fantasy Type 0 and also Final Fantasy 15. For those who don't know, those games don't exactly have the same, or don't hold the same sort of what? Sorry, I just heard some noise from you.
Neighbors.
Oh, okay. They're the neighbors. Okay, got it. Sorry. So yeah, so those two games don't exactly hold the same amount of water as the other games do, but we'll obviously it did look neat from the couple of seconds they showed off. Let me see. Where's the recently closed? Oh, there you go. Let me go back and where's the PlayStation channel? Hold on. Give me a second here. But what'd you think of the game, game Zawa?
Or
Project Athiya. Do you think it's gonna come out ever?
I don't know. All I'm going is like, is that it? Where's the rest?
Yeah, it was pretty brief. It was definitely brief.
Again, it's like showing off like look how fast we can do the loading.
Yeah, with the the colors and changing and stuff like that. Where is it on the PlayStation channel? Oh, there it is.
That's good.
Let's skip all the way to here. I thought it was like, like in this shot, I really thought this was like Tomb Raider, like just because.
Yeah, I had that feeling too. I was like, or it was like some fantasy game, or like save the world stuff. But then all of a sudden this happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah, and this popped up. It was like, whoa, well then. Look at this.
My friend was making a joke. Is like, she can use wood tai jutsu.
Oh. No, she's a.
Like
she's
right here, I thought this was maybe like Dark Souls-ish. But again, designed for PS5. So it's a Square Enix.
Yes. And
So
look who's developing it.
I know, but so does that mean Tetsuya is going to?
Well, I don't think it's Tetsuya behind it. It's
I know, but he has that reputation. He's like,
Yeah.
what you guys doing over there? Let me help. It's like, sir, you have this project. Yeah, I know, but I want to help here. Sir, FF7 Remake Part 2. I know, but wait.
yeah.
Like, I am sorry. I just. It's like, Tetsuya, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Just stick to 7. Don't touch anything.
You know how Square Enix games goes when it comes to these project ones.
Yeah.
We're not gonna see this one for a very long time. We're not. By the time it like shows off more stuff, it's like, oh, you remember this game? Like, what? What is this? I'm sorry. What? We're probably gonna be like in our like late 30s, early 40s by then.
It's like really?
Yeah. We're gonna be like more like senile and shit. Like we can't even like remember like what is going on with Square Enix and stuff. Only 7 Remake. It's the only thing we are keeping up with.
And I swear, if they launch something else before, saying that they're developing part 2 right now, I'm gonna be like, yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, hopefully they have like separate teams for whatever, so but we'll see. There was another game that was kind of weird. There was a number of like weird games that were on here. Like Stray, for example, which was just a game about a cat, I guess, and robots.
If that's a launch title, which I think it is, I am buying that.
Oh, are you? Okay. It does look remotely interesting, to say the least. Is it a indie game or is it just a brand new studio?
I don't know. That's
the thing. Yeah, because there are like a lot of new games or just new stuff that kind of interwoven with the indie games. I'm just like, is this an indie game? Is this a brand new studio from PlayStation Studios or whatever it's called? That's picking up all these other studios,
EA. What?
What? EA? What? Yeah, there is the kitty. Skip around just a little bit. There is the cat. Mm-hmm.
The kitty is God.
The kitty is God. Yeah. I can kind of see that happening.
And look at that. It's Mufasa. Meow. Yes, yes. Mufasa.
Yeah, yes. You see the subtitles? Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like, what did he say? What did he say? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not much to go off of. There's really no gameplay unless it's all in game or whatever. But yeah. I mean, it does look neat from what we have seen here. But no, again, not much to go off of. It's a cat. So I guess if people like cats, you know, you can try out the game like Zawardo here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. One of the more interesting ones, I guess, is Returnal. This is like a time loop sort of game with like Prometheus vibes.
I relive my first moments on this the crash.
She got the heterochromia thing going on.
My death. The crash. The attack. My death.
And before this is actually Ellen Ripley.
Yeah, right. Ripley's one of like Ripley's like clones that
Death.
got mixed with like other people or something, which explains the eyes.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different. As if
Yeah. Kind of a cool
the
premise.
world is becoming part of me, infecting my mind, my memories.
There's some moments of gameplay, so
The longer I spend,
graphics look pretty good, you know.
the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot.
Yeah, like these parts, yeah, look really cool.
My only choice is to keep fighting. To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle.
Break the cycle, yeah. So
Where did we hear that before?
break the cycle. Yeah, someone else said that in the same reveal trailer too, or presentation. So yeah, that's Returnal. Do you have any particular comments about it or not really?
Me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks interesting. The premise is, but not quite grabbing me either. You know, there's other games that I'm rather put my interest in, at least for right now. Next one up is oh yeah, Sackboy. You know, all that what that is supposed to be like the Knack 3, I guess. You know, everyone was ironically expecting Knack to be in the PlayStation lineup, but nope. Sackboy is taking that place. You know, that cute little thing from Little Big Planet. I don't know if you've played the game, Zawa.
The first one.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, the very first one.
Yeah. I watched my friend play Little Big Planet, so that's how I kind of recognize it. With Sackboy. But yeah, other than that, it's the more kid-friendly one, and yeah, I mean, it looks nice, I guess, very stylish, but not much to go off of. Destruction All-Stars is another sort of interesting one. I may pick up this one because I did like Demolition Derby back in the day. Driving cars around, crashing into people, and then there's some special abilities, so it kind of does give off some Twisted Metal sort of vibes, right? And then they throw in the whole like esports sort of vibe going on, so and not to mention the heroes mechanic. So it's got a bit of Overwatch, got a bit of Rocket League, that sort of like the sportsy esports competitive sort of aspect to it, especially with the bright colors and stuff, and Demolition Derby, kind of all mashed into one. So it does look interesting, and they had some cool looking little particle effects going on and stuff. So I do want to talk about this one, which is Kenna. That one looks pretty interesting to me. It's like one of those it's like a Leica studio type of movie almost. If they actually use 3D graphics all the way through. Kind of has a like a Japanese / sort of Asian theme around it, which is cool. Let me just skip this part. Oh gosh, that's loud for me. But
It reminds me like because you're controlling little minions, so Overlord mixed with Tack and the power of Juju.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Not hide your weakness from me.
And Miyazaki be proud. Look,
All right.
horse theme. And I swear, we don't see a giant ass wolf running around.
Are here.
No, I know, right? That'd be actually pretty sick. Yeah, the game itself looks pretty cool. The gameplay, I mean.
And also, this also reminds me of Pikmin.
Yeah,
Sacrifice yourself for me. Kill that thing.
Yeah.
Don't
Like
worry,
throw those little minions to like, yeah. See, like you know how like you have the minions to like hold up the axe or like something, do something for you.
Ryuga Wataki Kuro.
Yeah. It'd be funny if like the guy speaking in the trailer is Hanzo, because that kind of sounds like Hanzo.
Kenna. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I know people are pronouncing it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the game Kenna? It's like what?
Right. I forget what movie it's like. It reminds me of this specific movie from the Leica studio. It was Japanese themed. It was a boy with a freaking stringed instrument.
Oh, Kubo.
Kubo. Is it Kubo?
I think it's Kubo.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
the
Okay.
internet. You have the interwebs right there, so.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to type it in. Kubo and the two strings. Yes. Thank you. All right. Yeah. But you're the one who brought it up though. Like so. Yeah. You. Thank you. Yeah. It reminds me of kind of like Kubo. I don't know why, but or just overall like a studio sort of film. So I do like that aesthetic. I do like it. So maybe I would probably I don't know, pick it up. But it does have a limited exclusivity for the PlayStation, so it'll come to PC eventually, which is kind of interesting.
Before this game is taking place in the same forest with Ori.
Oh yeah, that's what I got too. That I got the Ori vibe too because of the blue lights and stuff.
You just see the freaking owl passing by.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, that'd be so fucking.
Hey, don't I know you?
Or at the or right at the end, like you see the owl and stuff, and of course Ori.
And the fat
Oh yeah.
creature, and then the lanky creature. They're all just watching you from a distance. Like, don't I know you?
Yeah, or like that giant spider thing. That'd be kind of sick. This one was a little weird though. Goodbye Volcano High. What do you think of this one, Zawa? I wanted to hear your opinion on it.
Give me 5 pounds of weed and I'll tell you after.
Oh my god, 5 pounds of weed! Holy shit! Is that even is weed legal in Hawaii?
You can get a green card for it.
Oh, okay, I see what you're
Feel
saying.
like you're just
Yeah, you gotta pay for it. All right, all right.
Pay? I have relatives that grow.
do that thing you do.
Oh, okay, all right.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing
Yeah.
on the edge of doing.
Not sure what really this game is all about. Like, is it a?
Yeah, that's why I said give me 5 pounds of weed and I'll tell you after.
Yeah. Just from like, yeah, it's all about dinosaurs and a lot of like Pterodactyls. Sorry, what?
It kind of reminds me a little bit like a cleaner version of BoJack Horseman.
I see. I kind of see what you
Like the
mean.
cleaner version, like. But
If
I do I love BoJack Horseman, but this looks like a cleaner.
yeah, like the ways the characters move around, like yeah, I kind of see what you're saying.
Might as well
Yeah, like BoJack Horseman if the characters had like anime eyes and they were dinosaurs.
jump.
Okay, I'm sorry. That angle where she dropped the book didn't even look like it went to the fire. It looked like she just dropped it.
Drop straight down, yeah. Just straight down the floor.
Maybe it's an artistic choice.
Yeah. It might be a choice. I don't know, like drop it in the fire or drop it just on the floor, you know? But it says cinematic narrative adventure, so it might be one of those like Life is Strange sort of games, like
a visual novel, pretty much.
yeah, like a lot of choices going on. Yep, and this is coming 2021, so like a good number of games are.
We don't have to talk about Oddworld. It's very odd.
Yes, to say the least.
It creeps me out, and its original games from the PS1 era still creeps me out.
Oh yeah. Never, because I never had a PlayStation, so I had not had the opportunity to like dive into that sort of stuff, which is why I don't have that sort of attachment. But I'm pretty sure who people who played all these games are super hyped for it. Apparently,
Or
apparently
they could
supposed to
just
have.
be trying to with their IP, gotta produce something to keep the IP before someone snatches it.
It. Yeah. That's the thing. Supposedly, it's supposed to be like a humorous game on the surface, but it's got like a lot of like dark moments, that sort of thing. That's what I've kind of read up on the Oddworld stuff, or maybe it's just this one. I don't know. Maybe it's just Soulstorm. Graphics look neat to say the least, but I don't think neither of us are interested in it. Yeah, but it is weird. It's definitely one of those weird games too. It definitely is. But I respect it. It looks good, to say the least. What's also nightmare fuel, but actually cool to me anyway, is Ghostwire Tokyo.
It's
this
spooky.
One, it's spooky. Yeah, I remember from that one lady. Is it? I think her name was like Ikumi or something.
She was only like a contract, right? To this game.
She was only on contract, yeah, like an art director for the game, I believe, on contract. That's why she left early, because I guess her contract was already done.
Her contract fulfilled.
Fulfilled, yeah. While we have this on the background, she supposedly is proposing another Okami game.
Good. Is it gonna be dark? Is it gonna be spooky?
Yeah, right. Imagine a brand new Okami game, dude.
Where everyone dies.
Oh my god, oof. Yeah, this is I thought this was supposed to be like more like thriller, like psychological horror sort of thing. Maybe they'll have some like moments of that, but more very action oriented horror thing. Yeah. But I like it. It looks really stylish and neat.
Some of the hand movement, I'm sorry. I was like, Zenyatta? Is that you?
Oh yeah. A lot of
the one with the iris.
Yeah. Boy. But the creature designs are pretty
Yeah,
Neat.
because I think she said some of the creature designs are based off actual Japanese monsters.
Yeah. Very inspired from that sort of mythos.
Yeah, so I don't see a what was it? Tiki Tike? The
Mhm.
train ghost
Uh-huh.
or the bathroom ghost?
Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, the bathroom goes.
You choose this color, you die. You choose this color, you still die. It's like, oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
And then the slit mouth woman. Oof.
Oh yeah. Maybe we'll see the
Am I-
toy monster as a boss or something. I don't know. We got these
am
like
I
the little ghost ones, yeah. Like you said, is very much inspired from the yeah, like the oh man, it's like a brief second, but like it's the little ghost that yeah, it's like made out of cloth and like it's got that like ball circular head. A lot of like old school like Japanese anime likes to like make those sort of ghosts and put on top of the one of the sliding door like on the patio or whatever like so that so I guess they can like guard any spirits or something like that. I'm not too sure about that part, but nonetheless it is coming next year and this one looks interesting. I would like to give this one a go. It definitely looks more like it was meant for the PlayStation 4, but it looks like they kind of like they had to kind of like work around it so they can make it a PS5 game. But having that said, it still looks stylish and good in my opinion. So, next one we have Jetstorm. Not really interested in it. It's kind of I don't know how I really feel about that. What about you?
Skip.
Yeah, skip. That definitely a skip on that one. Graphics, yeah, it looks good. Whatever, but the game itself is not interesting. Next one is a lot more interesting. This one has a lot of potential, but also potential to be very disappointing, which is Godfall. Godfall is the looter melee hack and slash sort of game. Where is it? But
Insta buy for me. It looks interesting as fuck.
yeah, like I can assume that you like the armor so far.
I like the combat.
The combat,
It's
yeah.
just how it's to me right now. Like, do I want to go spear or dual swords?
Oh yeah, this definitely has copyrighted music, so I gotta mute that. But anyway, yeah, the combat is it's a little wonky. I mean, it's still maybe a little early, but otherwise it's interesting. It's pretty cool.
I
From
think it's the double swords. You get to summon other swords. I'm like, oh look, I'm
oh
Gilgamesh or
yeah,
Noctis.
yeah. I think it was
And
the twin swords or whatever.
I unlock godlike armor.
Armor,
There, yeah, it's
yeah.
the twin.
So I guess there is some sort of customization. They didn't really show it off though. They might maybe show it off in another trailer, something in the future. But I hope
I
it
mean,
does.
it looks like a good solo or a
Oh
friends
yeah.
game.
Oh yeah, you're gonna play with friends for sure.
Unless they're dicks, so it's like get out.
Oh yeah, you gotta like do this and that just to like play with your friends or some shit. I don't know, some butt backwards sort of practice. Too bad the kind of the frame rate was like sort of all over the place. There's some moments of being oh yeah, see the swords. Yeah, like you were saying. The frame rate was kind of all over the place, so hopefully the performance isn't too bad.
I mean, well, I hope it's not like one. You're locked to one weapon.
Yeah. Hopefully there's like freedom with that too.
Yeah. Or maybe you can change weapons on the fly.
Maybe, I don't
Do
know.
some
Yeah.
DMC combos.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah,
But
Godfall, you're gonna be my if since you're gonna be a launch title, yeah. My PS5 is not gonna collect dust.
You have something to play with when you buy the console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't make my PS5 sound like a jet engine. That's all I'm asking.
Oh yeah. This could potentially push the hardware of the SSD and all that stuff.
Even though I'm an idiot buying day one hardware.
Yeah. That is true. But we don't have the patience now, do we?
You guys might, not us.
Yeah, you guys might.
Oh, stream pause.
All right.
Stream Raku.
Oh, is the stream frozen for you?
Try and move your mouse.
All right.
There it. Yeah. Okay, we're back.
We're back. Okay, cool. So next one up is Solar Ash. One of the, I think this is a indie game for sure. Very
ass.
Solar Ass. Yeah. No, it's Solar Ash. Very artsy, very direction heavy. And I think this was from the same studio who made what was that one game? Hyper Light Drift. Yeah.
I might not be able to play this game.
Yeah.
The visuals looks too much for my eyes, and if I'm playing this in the dark, I'm gonna be blind the next day, and I'll be like, hi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very artsy fartsy sort of thing. Looks neat.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of gameplay going on.
I can hear the jet engines roaring.
Oh yeah. Right. And ironically, what if like the game called that one game Jet isn't the one that sets off the jet engine for the PlayStation 5? Yeah. Yeah, Solar Ash.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Hold on, let me close the other tabs. Sorry about that. There we go. Hitman 3.
Guys. He had to close his research tabs. You know,
My
research.
my research for my research. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Hitman. Okay, skip.
yeah. I mean, I don't play the Hitman games either, but hey, they're making more Hitman games, so yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I mean, thank you. You know, I did play the first one, and that was it. But thank you.
There
Zoom.
was Astro's Playroom. That's the tech demo thing that was also on the PlayStation 4.
That sounds very suggestive.
What was this one? Little Devil Inside. I kind of want to take a glimpse of that. I forgot what it was. I'll probably remember once I. Oh, this. Oh yeah. This one looks kind of interesting. Yeah. There's a lot of action and stuff. Actually, some humor, some quirky little humor. Art style is pretty interesting.
He just killed that that beast. With
Yeah, right. Weird looking creatures.
It's Jawas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Use some guns, use some bladed weapons. This is an old man.
Alfred.
Oh yeah.
This is Alfred. This is Alfred, so this must be Bruce.
Oh yeah. He's out training. That's how he becomes Batman, right?
Yeah. See? It's a Batman game, guys.
Yeah. Bruce Wayne just. Oh my god! Yeah, this part. The toilet.
Batman never kills.
He never used guns. There's some interesting creature designs though. Oh, is that Count Dooku? Or
Close.
we have some Monster Hunter going on here.
Meow.
Meow.
That's what the subtitle says. Meow.
Meow. Yeah. Yeah, one of the other interesting games too, with some combat, some stealth.
Oh, NBA.
Oh, NBA 2K21. Oh yeah, let's. Oh fuck, what did I close that? But anyway, yeah,
Nope.
yeah. Let's check it out, man.
Oh, history. Ooh, we're looking at his history, kids. Type a G there. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean G? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Type an F, then a U, then a T.
What? Oh, so Futaba, yeah, right. Futaba from Persona 5. So we're looking for.
Wait, stream pause, minimize the windows. What the hell is going on?
Oh, hold on. Do you see this now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Where was it? Where was it? Oh yeah, NBA. Oh yeah, the sweaty man. The sweaty
No,
man.
thank you.
The sweaty man.
Skip.
Definitely muting this, but look at this basketball play. Sweaty man, legs.
They added sweat after X amount of years.
Yeah. Oh
Still
man,
looks
look at
fake.
Look at that perspiration on that man. That man is perspiring. Look, boom. Dunk that shit. Ah.
Meow.
Meow. Everyone's saying meow. It's the universal language for enthusiasm. Meow.
Meow, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Meow, motherfucker. Oh man, this fucking shot, dude. Ah, meow. Oh, loot boxes. Ah, I only pull the blue. No epics. Ah.
Damn you, EA.
Damn you, EA. Why? Why you put gambling in my basketball game? Ah, why?
Because we don't know how to make an actual good game.
Apparently not. Apparently not. There's this one game with the
Skip!
the snacking. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, let's watch some.
no, this is nightmare fuel. I'd rather have it be that fucking Viva Pinata.
Let's find some strawberries getting eaten, right?
Yeah, this is a war game.
This one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns.
This is a war game.
Oh, and it's tasty too. Welcome to the island of...
So you are what you eat, pretty much, in this game.
I mean, okay. So, I like to eat my boyfriend, but there we go.
Whoa there, whoa.
You're the one that said it. You are what you eat. Like, I eat my boyfriend.
Are you your boyfriend?
He's inside me, kids.
Whoa, okay, whoa. You almost made
And
me choke
that
my
is
drink.
how this channel got taken down.
You almost made me choke on my drink there, bro.
Good.
You know what this reminds me of? Sorry, you know what this reminds me of with the googly eyes? It reminds me of the pizza roll on Twitter. It's pizza roll. I don't know if you've seen that Twitter. Kind of reminds me of that
This
for some
game
reason.
reminds me of fucking Spore.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that one game that you can like create a world out of, right? With like
Yeah.
creatures and stuff. Yeah.
Which is again why are we watching this? I want to keep my sanity. Like I did not summon Lord Cthulhu yet.
Got some like Muppet sort of weird vibes going on as well. But yeah, this is from the same creator of Octodad, which I actually did play with a friend.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Spice.
Liz! I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh,
It's like I don't care.
Hot dog hands, wiener hands. Do you want the wiener hands, Zawa?
Okay, where's that 5 pound of weed?
Oh yeah, in this part too, when it's at night, some crazy shit happens, like in Minecraft. Yep. So, I guess that's some implication of for the gameplay.
Ooh, scary, spooky.
Spooky.
It's like ooh,
Yep.
Skip.
Yep. It's coming holiday 2020. So. Oh, but up next we got something super juicy.
Diamond souls.
Diamond souls. Let me see.
You're skipping it.
Am I skipping it?
Yeah, right
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there. I've already watched it. That's why it already has a red mark on it.
Left, right, up.
Let's skip all this stuff until this one part. Yeah.
Diablo 4.
Yeah. I know it's gonna be Dark Souls, and then I never played the Souls games. That's why I didn't know which one it was. And
Good luck.
yeah.
Good
Oh
luck.
God. I'm not playing. Fuck that. I'm gonna watch people play it.
Meow.
Meow. Oh no.
Oh wait, here. Meow.
The biggest of meows.
No, it's like the most quietest.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just like Gary's meow, like.
I know, you're waiting for like an epic roar.
Yeah.
Meow. What?
What? What if all the demon souls like creatures got replaced with like the meows and stuff with the sound effects?
I mean, if it's for PC, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Yep, Demon Souls remake is happening.
Yeah, remember, kid, it's a remake, not a remaster. They remade this from the ground up. Reminder,
from
the
Bluepoint.
original Demon. Yeah, reminder, the original Demon Souls had a lot of shit that made it virtually mostly unplayable. So let's just hope they fix that. Because if not, a lot of controllers are going to be flying in the air.
Yeah. PlayStation. Yep. So we got Demon Souls. Some of our boys are pretty happy with that. That Demon Souls is coming back.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's that other game with the time loop, which is Death Loop, which I'll have to definitely mute, unfortunately. But this is another game I am interested in as well. Interesting looking world, or worlds, maybe I should say, but premise as well, and the weapons, not to mention, look fun.
It reminds, well, the way the combat system is going, it reminds me of Dishonor.
Oh yeah. Like thematically, it looks like a BioShock game, and then and then for when it comes to like gameplay wise, Dishonored. And you got the pistol going into the other pistol, and restart loop, and then
But then we see the name Bethesda. So we
yeah.
automatically know it's going to be bug as hell.
Well, Bethesda is the publisher, I think, this time around. So I think it's a new studio that's actually working on it. Luckily,
Bug as hell.
Mhm. Yeah, we'll see about that. Any game with the Bethesda name,
He's bugged as hell.
Bethesda, yeah. They're bound to be cursed with the bugs. It's what has been a common thing for other games anyway.
Benny.
Yeah. It's the Benny cult. And she is the hired hit woman for protection. But yeah,
this reminds me of Black Dynamite.
yeah. It also kind of reminds me of those like double feature films that played in like theaters a long time ago. I forgot what, like the way the font is too.
Yeah, it's like very 70s.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, Tarantino did one of those sort of movies. It was like
Grindhouse.
It was like Death something.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, let me look that up real quick. Death Proof. That's right, Death Proof.
Well, copyright strike then. Tarantino's coming over.
Yep.
And as a graphic designer, that was a really nice title.
Yeah.
Title screen.
Mm-hmm. Nice aesthetic, nice direction. I like the art direction that they're going with. So I'm interested. What about you? Meh, yeah.
Skip.
What Resident Evil Village? What?
Skip.
You don't want to see
At first I thought it was going to go into the Cthulhu mythos.
Ah.
And then we see Village, and then I'll point it out. That was like, oh my god, it is
Village.
a village.
Village. Village. Yeah, because of the stream, I could not tell what was happening, so I didn't know what game it was, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Mother's worried cries faded fast as the
And especially the, I think the frame rate was still like all over the place, even in this trailer.
And into the forest.
Let me, hold on, skip to the juicy bit.
Annoyed.
Okay, this part.
Yeah, this.
Dead, right?
Yeah, right. Like,
unless he shot blanks.
Yeah.
And he's a hunter. You can tell by the skulls, but still. But yeah, see all of this. I thought this was like going to be the Cthulhu mythos.
Yeah.
There's actual monsters like this. Or it would be like something like Vampire or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it is taking place in Romania, so maybe we'll see some.
Oh, right there. If you go back, the symbol that was on the
floor, or
on the floor. Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Right there. I thought that was Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Or something to do with the occult, which apparently it is.
Yeah. Nah, I guess that's supposed to be. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Claire, I guess. Claire. Now, I've noticed also like they're not really using the face capturing thing anymore with the actors or whatever, or like models.
Well,
like real life models.
Their friends ran out.
Yeah, they kind of realized that it costs a lot of money. I guess. But this guy looks pretty good though. You look like he would be someone like a celebrity.
John Hurt? You John Hurt?
Or Peter Stormare. Who does a really good like Russian accent? Oh, this is a nice goat. Yeah, there's some old lady. Oh yeah, then there's the ladies. I was like, whoa.
calling it. Her name is gonna be fucking Camilla, something like that.
Camilla, yeah, I see. Oh, you got this the suave looking hobo right here. Fucking
Arlen, is that? I mean,
Dante, is that you?
no, not Dante. Fuck. Izunia, is that you?
Oh my god. No. Oh my
You
god.
thought you got rid of me, young prince.
Oh man. He's gonna go after Noctis after this.
Izunia.
Oh.
Arlen Izunia. So,
Said that fucking. Oh yeah, this is a smile. There you go. Oh my god. Stylish
spoilers,
fucking
that's
hope.
Pierce.
Oh gosh.
Meow.
Meow.
mean,
I wonder if that's
guess,
supposed to be
yeah.
like a lichen or the one of those like werewolves or whatever.
It's probably gonna be werewolves and again,
Vampires.
yeah, kid. It is Resident Evil, so Umbrella must have done something,
Mhm.
maybe,
Maybe.
or it is an ancient curse.
Yeah.
Like I thought this again was like something to do with the Cthulhu mythos or something to do with Transylvania.
Yeah.
Like maybe another entry into the Castlevania games
Mm-hmm.
because the whole settings. And then here, once I saw like the elves were broken,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
As
it's
soon as this popped up, I'm like, oh my god. Resident Evil Village.
Residente Evil.
Evil. Resident Evil Village.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
Sorry, man. This is what happens when you don't find Leon to fuck my sister.
Why? Sorry, Ethan.
Fucking Chris all like buff and thick, man. Oh my goodness.
I mean, at least he doesn't look like his 7 counterpart.
Yeah. It's back. Yeah,
Where
so
you didn't even recognize him. It's like, who the hell are you? I'm Chris Redfield. Yeah, no, you ain't.
no, you're just a Redfield. You're not Chris Redfield, right? Yeah.
your name is David.
David Redfield. Kevin Redfield.
Your Chris is like brother that no one talks about, right? You're the one that everyone says away at parties.
Yeah. So because they're not using the real model human faces anymore, they can just go back to this one, which is actually what Chris should look like, in my opinion.
Sorry, Ethan.
Yeah, but where in the Resident Evil timeline does this happen?
Yeah, good question. I mean, this should be after 7, right? This is
I mean, 7 comes before fucking. I forget where.
Oh, okay. So probably like this probably would be the latest one then. This would have to be the latest one. I don't know.
Sorry.
I is that supposed to be Ethan's wife or something? Or whatever, girlfriend? Kind of looks like it. Maybe? I don't know. What do you think?
Why?
Nah, he just shot Pierce again.
Again? What is it with you with Pierce, dude? Like you want him like shot? Gosh.
Piss off all the fans. Oh, the gay fans? Nah, I don't know.
Oh.
Because I'm sorry, Curse is gay. You cannot tell me otherwise.
But he wanted to do Jill, man.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? He was like, yeah, but we have to save the world, Chris. But, yeah, but Now Chris got pissed they didn't get the puh, so he's gonna put the bullet in that puh. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry, but
What's wrong with you?
hey man, I'm becoming like Redfield, dude. He's all dark and doesn't give a shit anymore, dude. And
Yeah,
buff.
he's rocking that Wesker.
Oh yeah.
Or
Is it?
he's trying to do a very good Mr. X cosplay.
Maybe, yeah. This could be just a hallucination. I don't know. Could be a clone of Chris. I don't know. We don't know.
Why?
Okay. Why? Because we don't know. We don't know what we're doing with this time with this game anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, some of the frame rate is a little rough around the edges, but I guess it's still early in development. So hopefully that'll get ironed out later on. But let's see. Oh, yeah, wrong one. Pragmata. This was another surprise one.
Kumata.
Pragmata. Where is the spaceman? Oh, there it is. There's the weird thumbnail with the girl that who looks like Maria from Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm sorry.
I will kiss Sonic as like you and every other furry on
Oh, hey, that's the wrong one, man. That's Elise, man.
Same thing.
Oh God.
Same damn thing.
That was by far the weirdest Sonic the Hedgehog game ever. But anyway, let's talk about this one.
I even played it.
Well, I didn't finish it. I just watched people play it or finish it. Look at that not Kojima Productions
So
Spaceman.
he says, kids.
But what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Look at that nice hologram kitty.
So this is what Vanquish meets Dead Space
Meets something else.
meets Death Stranding.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Meets BioShock, because this is Big Daddy.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Use that bouncy bubble thing. Oh no, it broke. Beep, beep. Were you working when the presentation happened?
What is that?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, so was I. We them working
We're on
boys.
the moon, motherfucker. Zaboon.
And it's coming 2022. Oh man, that's a quite a ways away.
I mean, at least some of these games are not like abnormally like fucking spread out on
Yeah.
release dates.
Yeah, true. They are true.
Because again, it's like, in order to sell this console, you want your games to be like kind of back to back to back.
Yeah, true. You have something to play during the launch period and all that stuff, the launch year and the first year after that and all that stuff. Yeah, but looks interesting. I don't know if it's something I want to play. Gotta see more of it. Gotta see more.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's another game from Capcom, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, that's nice, Capcom. Where's Marvel vs. Capcom 4?
No, don't worry, dude. They're building up the roster for Capcom, right? Because it's supposed to be Capcom All Stars. They gotta have more characters.
Skip!
Horizon? You want to skip Horizon?
I mean, I do love the first game. But skip!
Or, well, you want to skip Horizon?
You can watch it. I'm just gonna skip it in my mind.
Skipping your mind.
1,000 years ago.
Yeah, I mean it is super pretty. Graphically,
Super pretty. It's going to make your PS5 sound like a jet engine and probably
yeah,
take off.
it's gonna purr like a kitty, dude.
There's
Meow. It's like,
Meow.
oh,
no
Look at the fish. Look at the alligator looking thing, or crocodile, whatever. Robo Croc. BioShock 1.
No secret I won't unlock.
And then you go Waga Tiki Okura.
Reagan comes in me.
Very
Oh god. Mad Max.
is mine
Desert.
alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like discern between in-game. I think this is in-game graphics or whatever, or in-game cinematics. This guy though, do you recognize this actor?
Heimdall, is that you?
Oh man, I keep forgetting his name. I think it's like Lance Redrick or something.
Lance Armstrong? What?
Lance Reddick? Yeah, he looks like him. Yeah, Lance Reddick. He was the guy that was on that the YouTube video with Toys R Me. Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay, so oh wait. Apparently he was in the first game. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
You would know if you played it.
What?
I offer to mail you my freaking copy.
What? I don't know what we're talking about. But now that you said it like that, yeah, I think I remember.
You're like, I don't know if I want to play the game or buy the game. And I was like, here's my copy. I'm done with the game.
Maybe now. No, I'm kidding. I mean, it looks good. I mean, obviously the graphics look pretty and all that stuff, but I don't know if I'll pick up the 2 Horizon games, during the PS5 lifetime. But yeah, looks pretty good. But the thing that we've all been waiting for, God, why do I keep doing that? Fucking closing the window. The one thing we've been waiting for was the PlayStation 5 reveal for the console itself. So yeah, the hardware reveal, got it right here. Play that in the background, but yeah. What, did you skip? Did you just say skip? Bro.
Skip.
I mean, we can skip the balls. I don't care about the blue glowing caviar.
I mean, it looks nice. I like it.
It's a very much more of a ambitious design in comparison to the Xbox. So I do
Just
like it
that
in essence.
I'm scared of white because to me, white gets dirty super quickly.
Yeah, especially if it's like that super glossy sort of finish, or
Yeah.
maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's the non-glossy finish that sticks more. I don't know, because I know the glossy one takes all the fingerprints, dude. Oh my god, that's ugh.
Yep.
That's nasty to me. So I hope this is not glossy, but it probably will be. I mean, there's some like texture right here, so it looks like maybe it won't be glossy. I'm not sure. Maybe it's glossy on the black part. I'll just mute this in case, but
I mean, they said. I mean, by the looks of it, it looks like it does have better airflow.
yeah. It'll definitely.
But again, it's like I don't care. Does it still sound like a jet engine?
Yeah. I mean, they've been saying that this thing is like really big in comparison to the other consoles, and that's for to accommodate the heat dissipation. So I mean, it probably won't sound like a jet engine. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it could. Maybe because it's bigger. It'll probably sound like a fucking V8 or something, like a car. That would be that'd be kind of awful, actually. You think about
Let's
it.
see. Now the question is, which version are people gonna get more of?
I think the majority will probably get the digital version because the digital version will
Yeah.
probably be the cheaper option. But I prefer to have the regular one just because
I want disc.
the disc, yeah, because like you never know because like the digital or not digital, the collector's edition always comes with the disc, not really the digital code for the game. That's why,
And
yeah.
that the digital version, it's too sleek for me. I need that.
You want the bump, dude?
Yeah. 'Cause, does this video, I forget, does this show it side by side?
Yes, it does. Hold on. Give it a little more time. I think it shows up more of the. Yeah, there you go. I think it's right here. Yeah.
Yeah, see how like the digital one, well, this is me. It's straight down the middle.
Yeah.
While as the one with the disk drive, it looks like a wave.
I see what you're saying. A little more asymmetrical. You
Yeah.
know.
So here's the here's the golden $1,000,000 question. How much is you, friend? How much is you?
Yeah, they haven't revealed that,
I'm gonna
unfortunately.
say at least 5 to 600.
I will say 500. I think that's a really like solid price point
Yeah,
for
I mean, again,
affordability.
they say this console supposed to be affordable for people, which I believe it's gonna be the digital edition that's gonna be the affordable one.
Oh yeah. And then the disc version or the regular version will be the big boy version.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
that's why I'm
I
thinking
guess we'll have
like
to.
if you're gonna get disc, it's gonna be like 600,
Yeah, or maybe yeah. I
and
mean,
then what?
might have a little more space to it. I don't know. Maybe a little more
Yeah,
storage space. Maybe not.
like to me, this is like a big one up from what Microsoft is doing with their Xbox.
Yeah, it's just a fucking
It's like,
little fridge thing or a little PC tower.
well, I meant like we have two versions of the PS5,
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
digital
right.
or disc.
And now one the
Xbox is just straight.
digital.
We have disc.
Oh okay.
Wait, is Xbox only
I think
is
that
straight digital?
we can look that up. I mean, let me see. Hold on.
No, we're not traitors.
Let me see. Let's go on the official website, shall we? Oh, is that a disk drive? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it does. It does have a disk drive. Wait, what? Is that a disk drive? Hold on. Hold on. Let me just make sure. I think it does. It should. Uh, disk drive. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, cool. It does have a disk drive of sorts. Still capable of playing those Blu-ray discs, so that's why it probably still has the disk drive. Oh, that's right, though. Yeah, if you want to play those movies, gotta have the disc. Gotta have the disc. So yeah, I really do like the design though. Unironically, like I think it was a good ambitious design for a console anyway, and comparing to the other PlayStation consoles anyway. And nice that they're incorporating some white, some blue, besides the black. So that's cool. Very sleek and clean looking. So I think it's a good one. In comparison to the Xbox anyway, I think this one's the more exciting design. But we'll definitely have to see about the performance and all that stuff. The long-term lifetime, or yeah, the long-term sort of performance for both of these games. But what do you think?
Yeah.
uh,
Yes.
yes, that's all you gotta say. Yes, for the PlayStation 5.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I am setting aside $1,000.
Yeah, gotta prepare for the impact. Prepare yourself. Brace
Like
yourselves.
again,
PlayStation is coming.
it's like again, you're not really buying it for games at launch. You're buying it for the accessories.
Yeah. Gotta get all the accessories first, and then the later phase, that's when you get the games. And then yeah, you
I
get the
think I am just well. Now that I think of it, I'm just gonna buy an extra controller and that's it.
yeah, it's probably like a good move because
Yeah, because the charging station can be bought any other time,
yeah.
and then the headset, no, thank you. But
Yeah,
if it does come with a big bundle set, 2 controllers, the charger and the headset, and I guess it
yeah.
was a camera for
Yeah, there's a camera
$1,000.
and then the remote for Blu-ray stuff and
Yeah,
whatever.
so if it comes into a bundle like that, then I'll be like, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it? 800? Yeah, here you fucking go.
Yeah.
What am I? And with the camera, I'll just use it for my computer.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, I guess. Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
go ahead.
be warned, viewers, spend a lot of money.
Yeah. And we still don't know how actually big this boy is, so you gotta make some room in your room. On your shelf or whatever it is you're gonna have your PlayStation at. Prepare for the big boy size.
Prepare to go broke.
That too. Not
Unless
only
you are smart and you didn't use your stimulus check.
yeah. That's probably a good time to use it, right?
Like, big brains here.
Yeah. But I believe that's it for the PlayStation sort of things, and we still have some things to tackle, but we'll breeze through that sort of thing. So yeah, any more comments about the overall presentation for the PlayStation 5? When it comes to like the whole stream and stuff like that. How they presented their games.
More games.
More games, you know what? You want more games? Yeah.
More games and actual like turn the damn thing on.
Yeah.
Let us hear it go whoosh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a demonstration could have been nice, but they're probably saving that for a later date. When it comes to like comparing it to like the Xbox One, apparently, which is not even the actual official presentation thing. I mean, for right now, yeah, they definitely got the production down. The presentation was good. It did its job. If you compare it to like the Nintendo Direct, PlayStation has like a more like cinematic like movie sort of theme going on, you know. They look high production sort of thing. Whereas Nintendo is like pretty simple and straightforward and stuff, and they just really try to, you know, surprise viewers with the games and stuff like that. So, yeah, overall the presentation itself was nice. It was probably the best one so far when it comes to Sony's state of plays, quote unquote, sort of thing. Through online. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say for that. I think we can move on from there if you don't have any more comments. So, what other news? For the Switch, we're getting a new Zoid game. I forgot what it was called in full. Zoid Wild, I guess it's called.
But why though?
Good question. Because maybe Japan loves Zoid still.
But why though?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, if they really want to throw something out of nowhere, fucking bring back Metabots.
Oh yeah, Metabots, yeah. That would be a nice surprise. Make it into like a fighting game or something, or like a. I could be okay with the arena fighting games, like whatever, you know, have fun with it. But yeah, Zoids. In other news, there has been a release date shown for Captain Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa is the classic soccer series from within the anime lineup. It's got that like sort of that old school look to it, with but in this case, it's got the nice, stylish 3D or cell shading graphics.
So is this game gonna compete with FIFA?
Oh my!
Or is this-
What the fuck? Oh, this fucking game! Oh, what the fuck is he doing? Oh my god, this game
Oh,
is.
so it's Shaolin Soccer. We get it.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
Is this the same artist that did Cyborg 009?
I think so. Like the first one, right? Yeah, like the original.
The original, not the
What
Tsunami.
the fuck?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
I smell the I smell the friendship.
mm-hmm. Season pass bonus, deluxe edition pass bonus, character pass. Oh man, they got a whole deluxe edition thing. Oh my god, they're going all in, dude. Oh, it's coming out August 28th of this year.
Why?
That was crazy though. I actually never seen the trailer till now. Ooh! Some. Oh, look at that! Punch that fucking ball. Chop that ball down. Oh, block it with your body. Oh, catch that ball.
Nice.
Oh, the fucking ball, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty fun. Not usually a big soccer guy. The only soccer game
It's called football, sir.
Football, no. Here it's called soccer, man. No, again, but the only other soccer video game I've ever played was Sega Soccer Slam, which was another fun one for me. That was on the GameCube. I actually never played the Mario Strikers game. I probably should at some point. I wish they brought it to the. I wish they brought that to the Switch. But yeah, well, any other comments, Zawado? You gotta cut off right at the end. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty random though. Pretty weird that this came out of nowhere. But it looks fun. Looks pretty fun, not gonna lie. So this is oh yeah, so we got some Pokemon news. The whatchamacall DLC is almost coming out for Sword and Shield with the, I believe it was Isle of Armor, was it? Right. Yeah, Isle of Armor. And then the other one is coming out later on. So can't wait for that one. After I finish Last of Us Part 2, which is coming next week as we record this. Another surprise out of nowhere was the Gamegear Mini. Do you have any thoughts right away about this one? It's a little strange to me.
The fuck am I looking at?
Right?
あのゲームギアが新しくなって帰ってくる。
Sega.
セガ設立60
It's so tiny.
ミニを超える
It's too mini.
ゲームギアミクロ
And it costs $50. And there's 4 of them. Or yeah, there's 4 of them with only what, 4 games each?
ゲーム機ゲームギアの魅力をミクロなボディにギュギュッと凝縮。
Yes.
ボディカラーごとにそれぞれ違う4つのゲームを収録。セガといえばこれブラック
Black.
ヘッジホックぷよぷよ2アウトランロイヤルストーン開かれし時の扉アクションの名作がいっぱいブルーソニック&テイルスガンスターヒーローズシルバンテイルバクバクアニマル世界飼育係選手権シリーズ全部入りだ。
So yeah, you're gonna get the idea. Multiple colors, there's 4 games each, and they're very tiny. Very tiny. And it's so weird. They even have this accessory to like magnify the game.
ビッグウィンドウミクロも登場。いつでもどこ
So you can like see what you're playing. It's like, what? Why? Why even do this? Other than collecting them, you know? Got that money. Throw away all that money for micro Game Gears. I never had a Game Gear myself. I was always a Game Boy type of boy. Yes. Were you gonna say something?
Cool.
What?
I get it.
No. Wait, sorry. Wait, repeat that one more time.
Am I gonna get this game? These consoles? No.
I mean, are we even gonna see a Western release of these things? We don't even know. So it might be a only Japan only thing. You probably have to import them, which probably costs more money. So kind of sucks.
Yes, I know. Okay.
Don't even know if it's gonna even happen for the West. So
Nobody
Another-
likes the West.
yeah, right. When it comes now, the games are coming to the West, but now the hardware is what's being held back in Japan, unfortunately. But another sort of oh shoot, oh, did I do something bad? Did I do that? Sorry.
He showed his no.
So another thing that came out of nowhere is Rogue Squadron, or it's just called Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons to be exact, by EA. So apparently there is something coming for this via reveal trailer. That's coming June 15th, so pretty soon as we speak. And it's gonna air at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So mark your calendars, I guess. I hope it's like one of those like combat simulator things, you know, with the X-wing and all that stuff, just like Rogue Squadron back in on the GameCube days. Did you play that? Did you play Rogue Squadron?
No, maybe.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah, I hope it's not just like a super linear sort of shooter. I mean, I guess if it's like Star Fox and you know whatever, but if you can like fly around and stuff like that, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
What's no name?
Yeah. So actually, let me see. Is that just the? Oh yeah, it's just the placeholder for the stream or trailer. So or premiere, I should say. Yeah. Anyway, so Squadrons is what it's called. Star Wars Squadrons, which takes after the Rogue Squadron game. Another surprise. God damn it. There we go. Another surprise, which is Persona 4 Golden on Steam now.
Hey.
One of the highly requested games to be on PC when it comes to Atlas games, which has a history of not putting games on PC for some reason. And so P4 Golden is now out. 1999. With the digital deluxe edition on Steam. So if you haven't played it already, I recommend you do so if you want to get into some sort of Persona game. One of the highly rated Persona games so far. Some say that it's even better than Persona 5, so kind of says something. And this one has improved graphics and stuff like that, so definitely up to par, I guess, for HD standards. Because it was usually originally, I forget, it was on. I know P4 Golden was originally from the Vita, and then might have been on the PS2 or something for the original game. I'm not too sure on the history on that. Intergamma would probably explain that a little better, but I'm sure he was enthusiastic about the game. He played it before, so I don't think he's gonna play the PC version. So, but I think it's safe to say that he appreciates it. So. Any quick comments?
More
games. Yeah. More games for PC. P5 for PC. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe P3. You know, other Atlas games. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be sick. Yeah. Anyway, at least it's a start. It's a start for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, especially for P4 Golden. So cool. Congrats to the fans. All right, last big surprise for this night. This kind of took me back quite a bit. I definitely gotta mute this one. But yeah, basically it's Shaman King we're going to the anime for this last bit. So in anime news, Shaman King is coming back for 2021 via reboot for the anime. They had a promotion video on YouTube, and basically it doesn't really show off the anime itself. It just kind of has some anamorphing like manga panels and stuff like that, but it basically shows the fact that yes, Shaman King is coming back for April 2021. I'm really pleased to see that because it's definitely one of those like underrated sort of shonen series. Kind of gets overshadowed by a lot of them nowadays, you know, especially, you know, starting from like One Piece and all that stuff. I don't know, man. It's one of those like one of those series that I hold near and dear to my heart. Got a lot of cool like human and spirit sort of action going on. Definitely it was influenced by JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. You know, if anyone read the manga, they can definitely tell you that. Did you ever watch Shaman King or read Shaman King?
Heard of it?
You heard of it? Okay.
Never got into it.
Uh-huh.
You may kill me now.
If you read the manga, you can definitely see where the JoJo stuff went. Or the JoJo influence, especially later on. But yeah, because like the first anime, it was still during when the manga was still going, and it didn't have like any ending of sorts. So that's why the anime was just like, what do we do? Like, what do we do? So they just made a random ending about it. They had the 4Kids dubbing and whatever, and that was during one of the more tolerable ones, in my opinion. The theme song was kind of cool for the English one. But yeah, it was just memorable to me, and I'm just really happy that it's coming back for next year. So, it's pretty much gonna be like Brotherhood for you know, for like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because it's going to cover all the volumes from the manga, just like Brotherhood did. But yeah, definitely can't wait to see the ending and animation like that. So, they haven't really said who's animating it. I'm not. I haven't seen it anyway. So,
Studio Trigger.
oh, dude. Oh, if it was Trigger Man, oh my god. Ah, my heart. My heart. I can't take it anymore. It's too good.
Or I'm sorry, no, it's Studio Ghibli.
Jip? Okay, no. Not gonna happen, but it'd be neat, but not gonna happen. No,
Riot.
what? Riot?
Riot Games.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, they have the talent, but oh man, the work culture.
That was a question.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah. UFO table would be cool. That'd be a cool choice. If it's like Bones or something, oh man, oh phew, man, that'd be juicy. But either way though, I'm excited. I can't wait for it, and can't wait for the more refined Shaman King anime experience. The first one, you know, it did its job. It had its moments, memorable, but it definitely lacked the same sort of budgeting as like some of the other animes from like early 2000s. I think in fact like a lot of the 2000s anime wasn't quite as polished for a lot of them anyway. If you especially if you compare something like from like Fate Stay Night to like Fate Unlimited Blade Works, oh man, that is such a big contrast. But anyway, cool. I'm really happy with it. Can't wait. And hopefully they start showing off like the concept art and show off who's animating it and all that stuff. More trailers. I want to see more. Damn it! I want to see I want to see the ending and stuff because I've read it. I read most of the manga. I read the ending. It had 2 endings. It's so weird, but there's something going on with the creator of Shaman King, and that's a bit of a long story. So, but anyway, it's hard to explain. Yeah. Yeah. So he
Passionate
kind of did the
kids.
first. What's up? Sorry.
He really is passionate about this.
Yes. Apparently, 2 years ago, he was offered to make another anime or whatever for Shaman King, but it quite didn't have the same, or it didn't have the deal that he wanted because it didn't have the same voice actors and I think the music or whatever wasn't the same, so that's why he said no. But I guess now is um the time because when he was asked the first time, I think it was during 2017. So yeah, I guess things changed. So um yeah, super excited, super excited. Can't wait. Uh, did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about? Maybe some anime news or whatever that came across in your radar?
My gaydar? What?
Your what?
I don't know. I'm still fucking waiting for that damn Goblin Slayer movie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what have I finished so far? Beastars, Fruit Basket Season 2. Attack on Titans. Bleh.
Oh, speaking of which, they're coming out with the final season, man. Oh my god. Oh, the manga's been so like crazy. Oh, my heart. Oh.
Let's see. I'm caught up with Doro Hidoro. Brand new animals. Cute. Retsuko is coming out in probably winter
Mhm.
for season 3. Yeah. I don't know. With anime right now, I'm not paying attention because I'm watching a lot of Super Sentai.
Oh yeah.
Super Sentai.
Uh-huh. I've been slowly watching Dr. Stone with Todd and Josh. It's been a pretty interesting start. I do like it so far. It's like kind of different from like your typical, shonen stuff. The main character looks like someone you'd see in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I like the science thing. I like the whole like survival thing going on. Kind of reminds me of like Arc, you know. Um, but yeah, overall, it's like seems pretty neat. I can kind of see why it's like the top shonen anime right now, or shonen series and Jump right now. Um, I'm literally 1 episode away to be caught up on My Hero Academia. But I've been keeping up with the manga, man, and oh my god, that's another one that's been crazy, man. Oh, all this manga has been so good. Oh, man, what they are really bringing their A game, aren't they? But there is one that I have in mind that isn't quite the A game, and that's Eden Zero. Eden Zero is a series created by Fairy Tail and Rave Master creator Hiro Mashima. And it's more or less what I expect, which is basically a lot of recycling on the character design and stuff. And yeah, it's got robots, got some future stuff, sci-fi, whatever. And of course, it's getting an anime series. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. um Oh, what? Oh yeah. One Piece is on Netflix now. At least the first 130 episodes, which is kind of
Now,
surprising.
which version is it?
I think it's the Funimation version. So
Yeah, yo.
yeah.
Dreaming.
Dreaming. Get up, Zoro. Dreaming.
I'm like, I think that's the reason why it took me a while to get into One Piece because of that fucking song. It's like,
Oh, it's
and
stuck
we're
in your
done.
head. Hey man, I had the manga, so I got into it like just like that.
Hippie, fuck you.
we we had I think around that time, yeah, it was well within when Shonen Jump localized their actual like magazines for the Americas, and so um we had it. I always bought the copies at 7-Eleven, man. I always go to the 7-Eleven by my middle school, and then bought that monthly copy, and then I soon subscribed to it, and yeah. Oh man, that was when it really took off with the whole manga reading thing. Oh man, those were the days. Those were definitely the days. And
Mhm.
now, the digital manga is definitely the way to go for right now. Um, not really reading much else except for yeah, like One Piece, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, um,
Attack on Titans.
Attack on Titans. Yeah. Anything else before we wrap it up, Zawardo, for anime stuff?
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah. So I think yeah, it's a good time to wrap it up. Definitely covered all the things that we had to cover from the last 3 weeks, I believe.
Mhm.
Include especially the PlayStation, man. That was a big reveal, and I think people are pretty pleased with it for the most part.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than the whole stream quality thing, yeah, I think they should have stuck with 60 frames or something. I don't know, man. They're
They
they're
didn't
they're
have
kind of
funds.
they're kind of beating around the bush around that one, man. I don't know why they kind of held out on that one, but anyway. But yeah, some good cool anime stuff going on too, including Shaman King. So that's all we got for now. We'll hopefully be back in the next 2 weeks if we have some stuff to talk about. Probably throw in more anime news in there just so we can fill out some stuff. Um, can't promise if it's gonna be another like 2-man podcast or 4-man podcast. I don't know. We've been
Well, man.
for the boys have been pretty busy with their own thing, so I'll let them do their thing, and hopefully next time we talk about Nintendo, we can do that. And the more of those gaming companies with their own presentations, we'll see about that. So yep. Thank you guys so much. This has been the 110th episode of the Hypecast. Thank you guys so much. If you have any comments about the stuff we talked about, leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and check us out on iTunes, Spotify, and also YouTube as well. And we are also on Podomatic, which is also how we broadcast all of our stuff anyways to iTunes and Spotify. So yeah, any of those will do. We really appreciate you guys. All the links and information will be in the description. And so yeah, again, we'll be back hopefully in 2 weeks. If not, we'll be back whenever we have enough stuff to talk about. And yeah, so till then, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.
Peace.
Ah.